What's going on, Mother Truckers, and welcome to Mother Trucker News. For the question of the day, have you ever had your truck run away from you and then you try to jump back in the truck to stop it and then you run yourself over? So that's the situation right here. This truck driver, was stopped and his truck started rolling and he attempted to stop it from rolling, and it just got away from him. His condition is unknown, but people in the comments are stating, driver should have set his brakes, RGN trailer, that's a different animal. Mother Truckers, comment down below, what are some various reasons why a truck would roll? Brakes need to be adjusted, possibly didn't do your pre-trip or post-trips, or didn't set their brakes. Again, an accident is an accident, but what could cause this situation to happen? I hope the truck driver's okay. Hopefully it wasn't something like the driver really needed to go to the restroom and jammed out to go and forgot to set his brakes. I mean, things like that can happen. But, Mud Truckers, comment down below. What are your thoughts? Hey, Mother Truckers. So, I don't promote my apparel trucking company a lot, Big Rig Tees, but we have this new shirt design that's coming out. And I just wanted you guys to kind of see the exclusive of what this design looks like. And it was inspired by people like my uncle and your family members that just remember back in the day when everyone at the end of their shift or they're taking the 34, people used to barbecue and they used to have a good time. So this shirt right here is going to be our next Big Rig t-shirt, but it's one to just pay homage to the days when trucking was a lot of fun, and, drivers would get together, they would barbecue in the back 40, and it was just a great time. But that's just what this shirt is. So, Mud Truckers, tell me what you guys think about this, if it's anything good or not. But yeah, just want to share a little bit of what we do with you guys, of course. So I think this actually could be pretty helpful here. I know when we talk about FMCSA and things like that, we think that our opinions do not matter. I actually think that the New York State Department of Transportation actually will take in what truck drivers are really thinking here. It states here, New York City State Department of Transportation is planning to increase truck parking along important truck routes and need truck drivers' input where they should put more parking, right? And it says right here that there's a map here, and they're going to run the study through June 28th. And so when looking at this map, and I'll put a screen, there's a very specific area that they want people to look at and they want your input. So it's off the I-84 and it's either A, B, or C. And you could click and you can make your vote there and say where your thoughts are and what opinions of where it should be. So, Mud Truckers, I think this is actually important for people that are in the New York area driving a truck. So if you're looking for more parking, a new facility, A, B, or C, you could put your opinions in the comments and hopefully they actually do it. And this right here seems like simple, right? So A, B, or C, do you want it near this pilot? Do you want it near Fishkill, or do you want it near East Fishkill? I thought this was an extremely interesting read right here from FreightWaves. The CEO of Werner Enterprises actually states that he believes that rates are going to start coming back. Freight recession closer to the end than the beginning. So he thinks that it's finally hitting the bottom and they got to come back soon. He says here, the truckload industry downturn is closer to the end than the beginning. Derek Leathers, Werner Enterprises chairman and CEO, told investors Tuesday at a Wells Fargo industrial conference. He encouraged that spot rates held the uptick from May's International Road Check when some operators parked equipment to avoid safety checks by law enforcement, but said the market still hasn't reached the inflection point. Says the companies continues to see rate pressure in the current bid season, but there has been less customer turnover this year. It's certainly better than a year ago. So, Mud Truckers, now this is a huge mega carrier here, but do you feel that things are getting better than they were last year. Mother Truckers, comment down below. I think it's always important to kind of follow what the bigger companies are thinking because things trickle down. So Mother Truckers, the question for you today is, do you see more customer retention? Do you see things being a little bit better this year than last year? Do you feel like it's starting to finally ease up and starting to go back to normalcy? Mother Truckers, comment down below. Would be interesting to hear what you guys think about. But Derek Leathers from Warner Enterprises feels like it's pretty much starting to be at the very bottom that it needs to be, and it's there. So I wonder what you guys' thoughts about that is. So we always want to give you information that can touch your lives as a truck driver. So Nevada is actually looking for some information here. So Nevada DOT is seeking trucker feedback on truck parking availability system. So you've seen these signs that say, how many spaces are left. So they're trying to figure out here and say, in order to build a system designed for truckers, Nevada DOT needs to gather input from truckers. The state has a survey for truck drivers to take. So in addition to providing feedback about the digital signs, the survey asks general questions about truck parking on Interstate 15 and 80, including how often drivers find parking on the interstates, how long it takes to find a spot, and where they park when there's no authorized parking to be found. So they're trying to get some information. It looks like they're trying to be better and potentially build more parking spots, right? But Mud Truckers, comment down below. But definitely want your input on some of that stuff. But yeah, just want to share with you a couple of the things that are happening today. If you have any questions about anything, please always email us at mudtruckernews@gmail.com. We're here just to share information about trucking. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.